Hello, this is a review of a Toro Power Clear single stage snowblower. More specifically, a comparison between a single stage and a two stage. This one here is the one I'm using, single stage, and this is the two stage. That one comes with larger rear wheels than the one that I'm using. Yeah, no better way to do a product review than to show it actually being used. Yeah, that's to turn down the background volume. So this is me doing the driveway. The thing about a snowblower is for 361 days a year, you don't need it. But for those other 4 days a year that we need it, this is when it gets put to the best use. So this video was made on a day where we got 30 centimeters of snow. Quite a bit. I live west of Toronto, and that's about how often we get hit with a good snowstorm. Some years it's not any. So here I am, fairly early in the morning. Most of the folks are still inside and haven't gotten out to do theirs. I would say that 80% of the people have snowblowers on my street. However, almost all of them have the two-stage versions, which are much bigger. The rear wheels are bigger, and I wanted to do a product demo on this single-stage blower. The day that I went to the store to buy this thing, that was about 5 years ago. So I've had lots of time to get to use this thing and understand it. But the day I went to that store to buy the snowblower, I wanted, or thought I wanted, a big one like everybody else had. And the lady asked me about my circumstance. I told her that I had a subdivision two-car garage with a driveway the same width, and that it was paved, and she said, you really don't need the two-stage. The single stage is most adequate. And that was kind of, you know, at the time I thought, well, doesn't seem like it would be adequate enough, and after all, everybody else had the two-stage. So the big question was, would it be able to handle a snow day like the one we're experiencing here? So I could honestly say that after 5 years of experience, this thing has been really excellent in every way. I've yet to get a snow fall that was too much for this little guy. So let's talk about what the manufacturer claims about this this particular model series. They say it's adequate for, or ideal for, asphalt and concrete, and clears up to 9 inches of snow at a time. I think we're more pretty much close to 8 or 9 there now. Or at least in portions of it. You can see in the rear axle of my trailer there, that wheel is 3/4 of the way up before I started throwing snow on it. So they claim that it throws up to 35 feet away, the snow, but I think that may be a bit much. It certainly throws it from the middle of my driveway off to each side of the driveway, so that's what really matters. They claim that it's easy to maneuver. As a matter of fact, easier to move than a two-stage snowblower. My observation of the other folks in the neighborhood is that it is absolutely easier to maneuver than the ones that they're using. And as you can see, I'm able to move this up and down pretty good. There's a close look of me pulling up to the camera. Now, the other claim that the manufacturer makes is that this single stage mower will remove snow up to 33% faster than a two-stage mower. And I can tell you, based on my observation of the other folks in the neighborhood, that is absolutely true. And it's mostly because the thing is easier to maneuver. For instance, when you get to the end of the driveway, you can swing around, come back. By the way, I'm using, I just speeded up the video to 2 times the normal speed for illustration purposes. And as you can see, that the snow deflector is easy to turn back and forth. So I've been very happy with this. This is quite a lot of snow. I suppose back in the days when I used to shovel it, that would take about an hour and a half of work shoveling it. We're going to be done here in about 12 minutes. The clock that I'm showing in the top right hand corner is actual real time. Here I am right up against the trailer trying to maneuver around it, just throwing the snow right over the top, and it does it very quickly. So that's a look at it. The video will play on now till 12 minutes, and you can see the rest of it. But I've been very pleased with it, and I'm glad the sales lady talked me into a single stage snowblower as opposed to the dual or the double stage one, which costs a lot more money.